Hey YouTube, Paul Phillips here with Patek Photography and Gear Reviews. The million-dollar question today is, which camera bag should I buy? If you're new to photography, and I can feel for you because I can think back a few years when I started, it's overwhelming the options that we have today for camera bags and equipment that you can buy to get yourself off to a good start. So I thought what we'd do today is take a look at some of the bags and gear that we have and see if I can give you some good rock solid advice that will help you purchase a camera bag that's right for you. Now, essentially, camera bags can be broken down into 3 or 4, maybe even 5 different categories. Like on my left here, we've got a roller bag. You've got backpacks here. You have shoulder bags. You have bags that are designed more like a individual harness holder system. We also have belt systems here, like the Think Tank skin set. So, for a novice photographer to try and decide which one's going to work for them without having any experience is kind of difficult. So let's talk a little bit about, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's walk through what we do with each one of these different bags in each different category, and it might give you a little bit of insight as to which bag is going to work better for you. Let's check it out. Okay, first up for discussion are roller bags. Why do you want a roller bag? Because you're traveling, you need mobility, you want to take the weight off of your shoulders. We could not live without our roller bags, trust me. So I would say to any photographer, at least one roller bag is going to be mandatory sooner or later. If you're shooting weddings, for sure, you need to take a fair amount of kit to the wedding, that kind of thing. You can't beat roller bags. I've got 3 fine examples here. We've got an Airport Foresight on my right, Think Tank Airport Takeoff right here in the middle, and I've got a Kata OC84. And honestly, I use all 3 bags on a regular basis, and here's the reasons why. The Foresight we use primarily if we're going on commuter aircraft. It's a phenomenal roller bag. It rolls effortlessly. It carries a fair amount of kit. The only downside is that the bag doesn't carry a laptop. So what you have to do is think about where you're going, what you're going to do on the shoot, and it'll become really clear as to what your requirements are for choosing a particular bag. But that's the main reason for the Foresight is we're going on commuter aircraft. We need something that's smaller. It's going to fit in the overhead bin. Simple as that. Airport Takeoff. Probably use this bag the most without a word of a lie. It's a bit of a hybrid. It's a roller bag, carries all of our kit, carries a fair amount of kit, carries a laptop, has the wheels integrated into the bottom of the bag, but I say it's a hybrid because it has backpack shoulder straps. So if we need to go downtown someplace, we know we're going to go onto the subway or we're going to trek a certain distance. We're going to take the bag God knows where, and we got to travel down some stairs or up some stairs or something like that. 4 or 5 stairs, pick it up, carry it by the handle, no problem. But you know, if you're doing any kind of trekking, having those shoulder straps, that makes a huge difference. Okay, last but not least, Kata OC84. Again, one of our favorite bags. We use it all the time. It's a roller bag. What's unique about this bag is that the wheel harness, or sorry, wheeling system, can be removed from the bag. And you can check out our previous videos. You can see all the details on each one of the videos for these bags. But so this roller bag, it's the largest of the 3. You can separate the wheels from the bag. It has a shoulder strap, so you have that functionality to throw the bag over your shoulder, but because of the size and all the kit you have here, you don't want to shoulder this bag any great distance. So there you have it for roller bags. I mean, think clearly about, you know, get as much detail about the type of shoot that you're going to do and what it is you're going to do, and you'll find that picking a bag or choosing a bag really comes down to what you're going to do with it. Is it going to hold all of your equipment, and is it going to take the load off of your shoulders? All right, let's move on to backpacks. All right, so one of our favorite categories or types of bags are backpacks. When do you want to think about using a backpack? Probably the word hiking comes to mind, or hike, that kind of thing. Here's 2 great examples of 2 Kata bags that we've had for some time now. This is a Kata R104, and this is the Kata Pro Light 3-in-1 35 PL, if memory serves me correctly. This is a little older Kata bag. This is a brand new Kata bag, part of their Pro Light collection. Now, the newer bag is super light. It's made from the latest parachute materials, super lightweight. This one's a little heavier, but as you can see, it's a heck of a lot more durable. So again, think about the type of shoot that you're doing. When we have to get out into the field and hike, we're doing wildlife photography, that kind of thing, that's typically when we choose a backpack. If we're going out to some place like, say, the Elora Gorge or Niagara Falls or someplace like that where we're going to be doing a lot of hiking, we want to carry a fair amount of kit. We want to take along a tripod with us, and maybe we just don't have the option to use the roller bags, then we opt for a backpack. And so then it becomes, how much gear do you want to take with you as to the size of the backpack? Think about how much your bag is going to weigh. When you start hiking it around for an hour or two, that puts a lot of strain on your shoulders. So just use common sense. Think about where you're going, how long you're going to hike, how much equipment you want to take with you, and what your back is going to tolerate. And again, any of the Kata backpacks are a great choice. So there you go. All right, let's move on to our next category, which I think is going to be sling bags. Okay, I lied. We're going to talk about shoulder bags. Sorry about that. Here I got three great shoulder bags we use on a fairly regular basis. I've got a Crumpler $8 million Home. I've got a Think Tank, a Speed Racer version 2, and I've got a new Think Tank City Walker. I think this is the number 20 over here. So why would we choose shoulder bags over backpacks? Obviously, when you look at these bags, they're definitely smaller than the backpack, so we're carrying a lesser amount of gear. Now, the City Walker 20 is one of our newest bags. Phenomenal choice when we just want to get out and take some candid photos. We don't want to carry a ton of gear. Maybe we just have our DSLR with no battery grip attached. Maybe you have one speed light and that's it. So you can check out the review on this one, but you know, all in all, we're looking for a bag that will carry a lesser amount of kit, just for casual photography. Speed Racer version 2, we likely, I shouldn't say likely, I can say for sure, we use this bag probably the most. One of the reasons that it holds a full-size DSLR with a battery grip attached. So if we just want to do quick grab and go, a couple of lenses, but we definitely want to have the battery grip on the camera. This is the shoulder bag that we're going to opt for, and it's also a belt system. It has a belt setup that you can put around your waist, which helps to take the load off. Okay. Crumpler $8 million Home. Holds a fair amount of kit, holds our full-size DSLR with a battery grip attached. We tend to use this bag the least, and the reason is because when you fill a fair amount of kit into this bag and then try and carry it on your shoulder for any length of time, it puts a strain on your shoulder. So what I've noticed over the years is that of these three bags, the Speed Racer version 2 is the one that we're using most often. The Crumpler we probably use the least often, and I'm not saying that it's not a quality bag. I mean, it's a good quality bag. I just find that when we load this bag up, it's just too much for the shoulders. And the City Walker, we're using this more and more often now just for casual shoots, carrying a lesser amount of gear. So there you go. There's your reason for opting for a shoulder bag. You want to carry a lesser amount of kit, you still want to get the job done. Three great choices. All right, last but not least are three configurations of bags, belts, harnesses, whatever you want to describe them, that I can say without a shadow of a doubt, we use these three units the most. So let's take a look at each one of them. First is Kata T212. This is a phenomenal little sling bag. Just pop it over your shoulder like so. Fits a DSLR without the battery grip attached. So if we just really want to go light and take something that's easy to sling over our shoulder, maybe we're going downtown or something like that, we need our hands free to carry a roller bag or something like that. This is one bag that we use all the time. I mean, I can't say enough about this T212, and there's a whole series of these. They're a little bit older now. I know they've been upgraded, but this is a phenomenal choice for just carrying your camera and maybe a rocket blower, that kind of thing. Another setup that we use on a regular basis is a belt system. This is the Think Tank skin set. And you know, the beauty of this is that it's infinitely versatile. It comes as a kit. You can buy the belts, the pouches separately. You can configure them any way that you want. So you can use the belt harness system if you're using a backpack and you need to carry a few extra items. Or a lot of times we'll just be out there with our DSLR over our shoulder and use the belt pack because we want to carry a speed light or a few other accessory items, that kind of thing. But this is a phenomenal choice. We use it all the time. I can't endorse it enough. I mean, these systems are just truly fantastic. They make your work effortless for sure. Last but not least, Low Pro Top Loader. Kind of a unique bag. I mean, we typically use this bag when we just want to grab our DSLR with a grip attached. That's all we want, no other accessories, maybe a rocket blower. Throw it in the bag, pick it up, and away we go. And as you can see, we can take an extra lens with us. We can use this over our shoulder, but the bag also can be configured with a harness setup so that it mounts right in front of you like so. But we tend to use this when I just want to take my camera, throw it in the car, go out and catch a picture of something, and away we go. So I hope this little rundown of all the bags that we use, or at least the bags that we use on a fairly regular basis, give you some insight to help you with your purchase of your first camera bag or first couple of camera bags. And whatever you do, if you have questions, I mean, don't hesitate to email us and subscribe to the channel and like us and all that good stuff. And we'll be back soon with more great videos. And until then, we'll see you soon. Bye for now.